Tonight we are going to learn about Sunnan Abu Daud. Hadith number 21230. 2130. You can write using pencil. Any words that you don't know, then you write. Al-Mu'jam. Page number, page number 647. 647. Al-Mu'jam 36. Babun fima yuqalu lil mutazawwiji. Lil mutawazawwiji. The chapter about what is said to the one who get married. What is said about what is said. That means what is the dua for a person who get married, nikah. Now, this is the first class that you have. Okay, you see there. 2130. The first word is haddathana. Okay? Okay, haddathana. Now, I will read like this. Wabihi qala. I will say wabihi qala. That means I learned from my sheikh. He learned from his sheikh. The sheikh learned from his sheikh. Until Imam Abu Daud. Qala here, qala Abu Daud. Qala haddathana. Qala haddathana. I will read like that. You, in the future, if you teach this kitab, you will read like the same. Wabihi qala. Wabihi. With this, I learned from my sheikh, my ustad. He learns from his ustad. His ustad learns from his ustad, and so on until Abu Daud. So, haddathana. Okay. Now, before we start the class, I will read just now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Then I do salawat to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. It is not like we learn tafsir where we do doa. Here we say salawat to Nabi. Okay? Only the first hadith. Only the first hadith. Okay, start. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidum Majid. وبه قال حدثنا قتيبة ابن سعيد حدثنا عبد العزيز يعني ابن محمد عن سهيل عن أبيه عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنهما أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان إذا رفع الإنسان إذا تزوج قال بارك الله لك وبارك الله عليك وجمع بينكما في خير. Abu Hurairah narrated. Abu Hurairah. Yeah? An Abu Hurairah. See? An Abu Hurairah. So Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu narrated in this hadith. Narrated means tell us in this hadith, anna Nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We cannot say Rasulullah. The hadith here is Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so we say anna Nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We cannot say anna Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No. Or anna Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No. Huh? Anna Muhammad Rasulullah also. No. Huh? We learn hadith even though we know that this Nabi here is Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We know he was the Rasul. We know. But the hadith say anna Nabiyya. So we say anna Nabiyya. Okay?
Why say?
We cannot say. A sort like bid'ah, You cannot. Okay? In this kitab, it said Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. So it is wrong. It is wrong because the word here is Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay? Understand? So if the hadith say Rasulullah, then we say Rasulullah. We cannot say Nabi. Okay? Understand now? This is how we learn. That means we cannot do bid'ah. We cannot do bid'ah. Even in the hadith also, we cannot. Huh? Understand? Anna Nabiya sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, idza kana rafa'al insana, idza tazawwaja, qala. That Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam would say when he wanted to wish or congratulate one person who get married, someone who get married. What do you say? Barakallahu laka. You will say Barakallahu laka. So if you meet somebody who get married, you say to him, what do you say? Barakallahu laka. If he is a man. And for the woman, Barakallahu laki. Huh? Barakallahu laka. That is the dua we do for men. Barakallahu laka. Wa barakallahu alayka. And barakallahu laka means berkat to you. Wa barakallahu alayka. And berkat Allah onto you. To you first. The other one, alayka, onto you. One berkat for you and on you. Huh? Wa jama'a bainahuma fi khairin. And jama' and combine both of you together in good. Combine you and your wife together in fil khair, in goodness. Okay? You have to close the. Pull. Lock. The other one? Yeah. The other one? This side. Okay. So if you meet someone who get married, you say Barakallahu laka, Barakallahu alayka. wa jama'a bainakuma, and we combine both of you fil khair, in goodness. Hadis sahih, like sahih. Hadis sahih. The hadis is sahih. Now, the hadis is sahih, and another one, the sanad hadis, from this person to this person to this person, also sahih. So takhrij hadis sahih. Isnadi, that means sanad hadis sahih. So remember, any ustad who read like I read, that means he has the sanad hadis for the whole of the book, for whole book of Sunnan Abu Daud. As for me, I have the sanad for all the hadith from Sunnan Abu Daud, Sunnan Terima, and so on. You cannot learn from hadith from someone who doesn't have the sanad. Cannot. That means he doesn't learn from his sheikh. He doesn't learn. Okay? Barakallahu laka, barakallahu alayka, wa jama'a bainahuma fi khairin. May Allah bless you and shower the blessing onto you, and combine both of you in good. Combine man and wife, huh? Combine man and wife in good. Hadis sahih is not sahih. That means hadis sahih. From Tirmizi, now here from Tirmizi also sahih. From Kitab Tirmizi also sahih. Also sahih.
What about Islam?
No. You just right. Huh? The sana here from Tirmizi also sahih about nikah. Ibn Majah, Sunan Ibn Majah, also sahih. Also Ibn Hibban, Imam Ibn Hibban, his book of hadith, also sahih. Muslim, also sahih. Okay? Just right. Okay. Hadith number 2131. Al-Mu'jam 37 and 36 and 37. Al-Mu'jam here means chapter. Babun bab ar-rajuli, about a man, yatazawwaju al-mar'ata fayajiduha hubla. A man that marries a woman and find her pregnant. A man marries a woman and suddenly he finds out that the woman is pregnant. Pregnant means pregnant, got baby inside the body. Pregnant, we call English pregnant. Pregnant, pregnant. So you write in Russia, huh?
Yes.
Huh? Pregnant. Pregnant means have a baby inside, not born yet. So the chapter is about a man who married a woman and found out that the woman is pregnant. What happened? What should he do? What should he do? So this is the hadith. Who is going to explain about the case? Okay. So you see, when you study the hadith, it tells everything. It tells everything. It tells everything. It is a very long hadith here. Wabihi qala haddathana Makhladu ibnu Khalidin wal Hasanu ibnu Aliyin wa Muhammadu ibnu Abi As-Sariyi. So how many person here? How many person? Makhladu ibnu Khalid, one. And Al-Hasan ibnu Ali, Al-Hasan bin Ali. Here another person. Wa Muhammadu ibnu Abi As-Sariyi, 3%. 3%. That means Imam Abu Daud learned from 3%. 3%. That means 3 shaykh here. 3 shaykh. Al-Makna with one meaning of this hadith. Al-Makna, one meaning from this hadith. Qalu, they say, all his teachers say, Akhbarana Abdul Ar-Razaqi. Akhbarana, khabar to us, Abdul Razaqi. Akhbarana Ibnu Jurayjin. Akhbarana means like this. The teachers was speaking to another person. The teacher, the sheikh, is talking to another person. And Abu Daud and this Abdul Razak here listen to the sheikh who is taking. So he will say Akhbarana. Haddathana means I learn from him direct, from the sheikh. Learn from the sheikh. This one, he learns from the sheikh also, but the sheikh is talking to somebody else. Understand? The sheikh is talking the hadith with somebody else. And the student listen that the sheikh is talking to somebody else. Maybe another ulama or some, it doesn't matter about this hadith. So the hadith will be Akhbarana. Okay? That means Abdul Razak here say Akhbarana. It was being revealed to me. Revealed to me. Not direct. Not the sheikh. Haddathana means Imam Abu Daud learned from Makhlud bin Khalid. He learned direct from Makhlud bin Khalid. Akhbarana means he hears one person, one sheikh is talking to another person about this hadith. Okay? Akhbarana Ibnu Jurayjin. Akhbarana Ibnu Jurayjin. And Abdul Razak listened from, get the khabar from Ibnu Jurayjin. Okay? An Safwana, from Safwan. From Safwan ibn Sulaimin. An Sa'idi ibn al-Musayyibi. From Sa'id bin Musayyib. You're right here. Sa'id bin Musayyib is one of the 10 mufti of Medina. 10 mufti of Medina. Sa'id bin Musayyib learned this. Was a student of Imam of Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu. Was a student of Abu Hurairah. But he might learn from somebody else also. Okay. So Sa'id bin al-Musayyib learned from an rajuli from one man, min al-Ansari from the Ansar. That means one sahabat Nabi here. Because Sa'id bin Musayyib is a tabi'in. Tabi'in, you know tabi'in? Sahabat, and tabi'in means someone who learns from sahabat. Okay? Al-Rajuli from one man, min al-Ansari from the Ansar. That means a man from Madinah. Qala Ibnu Abi As-Sariyi. Ibnu As-Sariyi said, min ashabin Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from sahabi Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one of the sahabat Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, walam yakul min al-Ansari, and he did not say min al-Ansari from the Ansar. Okay, this person, this sahabi said does not learn, he does not say from min al-Ansari. ثم اتفقوا يقال له بصرة Abu Asari, one of the writers, said from the companions of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he did not say from Ansar. He did not say from Ansar, just sahabat Nabi only. The other person said this, the man from Ansar. Ibnu Asari said it is not from Ansar. He did not say from Ansar, just one sahabat Nabi sallallahu, one of the sahabat Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Very important here, very important. One person say from sahabat Nabi, from the Ansar. Another person say no, he did not say, just one sahabat Nabi, just one sahabat Nabi. Okay? ثم اتفقوا يقال له بصرة. Then the narrators were on the accord, whose name was Basra. The name was Basra. The name from Basra was Basra. Said, the man whose name is Basra said, one man with the name of Basra said, I married a virgin.
No, Basra is Sahaba.
No, the sahabat say, that the narrator, one of the narrator said, the man was Basra. The name was Basra. The incident about one man named Basra who said, I married a virgin. You know a virgin? You don't know the meaning of virgin?
Yes,
Huh? That means a woman who doesn't have sex with anybody else. Still a virgin, not married yet. Who was still in his private compartment, who's living in one of privately. I mean, the man, the sahabat, everybody, all the narrators agree that sahabat, the name was Basra. The name was Basra. And Basra said, I marry a virgin whom I consider haven't had sex with anyone before. Okay? who doesn't have sex with anyone before. Qala, he said, tazawwajtu imra'atan bikran fi sitriha fadakhaltu 'alayha fa idza hiya hubla. See, when I enter upon her, that means when I enter upon her, that means when I have sex with her. When I have sex with her, when I was about to have sex with her. No, here. When I was about to have sex with, about to have sex with the woman, the wife. He noticed that she was pregnant. I found out that she was pregnant. He haven't had sex with her yet. Just entered the room and about to have sex. Suddenly, he noticed that the stomach is bulging a bit, small one. Huh? That means the wife has a baby already inside. And he went to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay? Here he didn't say he went to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Faqala Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said. That means he go and meet Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, report to Nabi that he just married a woman, and suddenly he found out that she was pregnant. Okay? And Nabi said, she is due her dowry because the fact that you make her private part permissible for you. Because you have made her private part legal for you. You know that now you can have sex. That means it is legal for you. That means the wife must be given the dowry. You know dowry? Mas kawin, you know? Mahar, you know mahar? Mahar, you don't know. So. If you wanted to marry some girl, you have to give mahar to her. How much about up to you? Am I right? $1,000 or something, no? Any mahar or dowry, mahar or dowry. Dowry also scan mahar. Mahar in Arabic, dowry in English. Dowry means in English. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the woman is eligible to get the mahar because you have made her private part halal for you. Okay?
So
Nabi said that the mahar, for the moment, you have to give her the mahar.
Yes.
The mahar you have to give her because you say that you think or you say that means her private part is halal for you. You can have sex with her because you say you can have sex with her. You say you know you can have sex with her, so the mahar must be eligible to her. Okay. Okay. Now we are not talking hadith sahih or not yet. Just don't ask questions yet. Just don't ask. Just listen to that. Then I will explain after this. Okay. I'll just give the meaning first. Okay. Wal waladu. I mean the son. the child, sorry. Abdul laka will be a slave to you. Will be a slave to you. That means slave here means it is not a slave. We call it maula. Maula means a slave that been free. Maula means a slave that have been free. Okay. Abdul laka here means a slave. Huh? فإذا waladat, and when she give birth to the baby, that means fajlidha, that means she just give birth. Qala Al-Hasan said, that means fajlidhu, that jidha, that means she had given birth. Qala Al-Hasan fajliduha, you have to punish her. That means rotan. You know rotan?
Yes.
Because of zina.
Yes.
Zina, yeah. You have to rotan her. Or he said, fahudduha, inflict punishment onto her. Inflict punishment onto her. Now, learning tafsir and learning hadith is different. So before you ask the question, let me read all the hadith first. Once you understand what it is said, then we come to the conclusion. So the baby is yours. Nabi said the baby is yours. You cannot make the baby into a slave or something. Cannot. You must rear the baby and do good to the baby, because the baby is innocent. Huh? Qala Abu Daud. That means Imam Abu Daud said. Qala Abu Daud means Imam Abu Daud said. Qala Abu Daud. Imam Abu Daud said, Rawa hadhal haditha. Rawa means riwayat. You know riwayat?
Yes.
Yeah, riwayat. Rawa hadha hadith. Riwayat this hadith, Qatadah from Qatadah. An Sa'idi ibn Yazid, from Sa'id bin Yazid. Ibn al-Musayyibi, from Ibn al-Musayyib. Sa'id bin al-Musayyib, the one on top. Warawahu, and this riwayat, Yahya ibn Abi Kathirin, and Yazida ibn Nu'aymin, and Sa'idi ibn al-Musayyibi, wa Ata'un al-Khurasaniyu, and Sa'idi ibn al-Musayyibi, arsaluhu, wa fi hadithi Yahya ibn Abi Kathirin, anna Basrata ibn Akthama nakahamra'atan, wa kulluhum qala fi hadithihi jam'a abdan wala adan lahu. Okay. Imam Abu Daud said, Qatadah riwayat this hadith from Sa'id bin Yazid from Ibnu al-Musayyibi. Whereas another hadith, Yahya bin Abu Kasir also riwayat this hadith from Yahya bin Nu'aym from Sa'id bin al-Musayyib and Atha al-Khurasani from Sa'id bin al-Musayyibi. So many hadith, many narrators, many hadith, many riwayat. And in the hadith of Yahya bin Abu Kasir, it is stated that Basrah bin Aktham. Here is the name is the top one, the top hadith. The name is Basrah only. But this hadith say the name is Basrah bin Aktham. Aktham. That make the baby as one of his slave. He made the child a slave for him. Hadith here is Da'if. The hadith, the first part of the hadith is Da'if. Da'if. I mean, not clear. Da'if means not sahih. Not sahih means it is not right. But Abu Daud bring other riwayat. The first part of the hadith say it is da'if. Then Abu Daud say, Qatadah reported this hadith, narrated riwayat this hadith from Sa'id bin Yazid, from Ibnu al-Musayyib, and Yahya bin Abu Kathir reported it from Yazid bin Nu'aym, from Sa'id bin Musayyib. Atha al-Khurasani also riwayat this from Sa'id bin al-Musayyib. They all narrated in mursal form. Mursal form means from the wording, their own wording, not Nabi's wording. Not Nabi saying, but they understand what Nabi say, so they say that Nabi said this and this. Okay? Mursal. Okay? It is called mursal. It is their saying from the meaning of the hadith that Nabi say. Okay? So this hadith is da'if. But Imam At-Tirmidzi, Imam Abu Daud reported many hadith, many riwayat. So this hadith, even though it is da'if, it is about to become Hasan. Okay? Because of many hadith. About to, then after this we will learn Hasan li zatihi, Hasan li ghairihi. Not the complete Hasan li zatihi, li ghairihi. Li ghairihi, li zatihi is first, li ghairihi is first. Okay, two times. We haven't learned yet, but never mind. That means now it is slightly above da'if. Slightly above da'if. But cannot say Hasan. In between. In between here, in between better or in between worse. We don't know. Okay? Now hadith number 2132. Hadith number 2132. وبه قال حدثنا محمد بن المثنى حدثنا عثمان بن عمر حدثنا علي يعني ابن المبارك عن يحيى بن يزيد ابن نعيم عن سعيد بن المسيب أن رجلا يقال له بصرة ابن أكثم nakaha. Okay. Yeah. From Sa'id bin al-Musayyib that one person by the name of Basrah bin Atham married nakaha imra'atan, married a woman. Married a woman. فَذَكَرَ مَعْنَاهُ. Then he say about the hadith above, the makna of hadith above, hadith 2131. Zada here, then he add. Farraqa wa farraqa bainahuma. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam separate both of them. Separate Basrah and the wife will do zina with somebody. Okay, separate them. That means cannot have sex anymore. Cannot. Hadith Ibn Jurayjin Athammu. The hadith of Ibn Jurayj is better, more complete. The narration of Ibn Jurayjin is more complete. So this hadith become da'af because of many things, because of Sunnan hadith. The incident, that means the hadith is confirmed that Basrah had married a woman who was already pregnant, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam separate them so that they cannot live together anymore. Okay, and after the baby was born, and punishment will be onto her. 100 rotan to her. But here didn't say 100 rotan, 100. Just say that it is inflicted. There are many here, when you want to marry a woman, the woman must be clear from any baby in the rahim. You cannot have any. Huh? That's why we have the iddah for a woman who's been divorced by talaq from her husband. The iddah is 3 months, 10 days. Why? To make sure that there are no baby inside. For a woman whose husband died, it is 4 months, 10 days. Why extra 1 month? Because it is not about divorce. It is because of death, because the husband died. So an extra 1 month for the woman. Okay? Because the woman might still love her husband and so on. Huh? So for woman whose husband died, 4 months, 10 days. So the first 3 months, 10 days is to make sure that there are no baby inside. Okay, right now, in the world now, people do zina. So if someone someone have zina with a woman, and that woman becomes pregnant, and the father knew, her father knew already. Everybody know already. So to make it quiet, both of them get married. Is that what happened in Russia or
Yes.
Kyrgyzstan?
Yes.
No, you cannot marry yet. The most important thing is there are no baby in the rahim. You know rahim? There must not be any baby in the rahim. So if there is a baby in the rahim, you cannot marry the girl. Cannot. Until she gave birth to the baby. Okay? Okay. Today, let's say after Maghrib, she gave birth to a baby. So after Maghrib, she can get married already. She can get married already. Okay? So another problem. You write that. So what happened? What happened if someone do zina with a woman and he wanted to marry her? After doing zina 1 time or 10 times or 100 times, okay. And he wanted to marry her. Can he marry her?
Maybe he can after 3 months and
Yes, after 3 months, 10 days. That means he has to wait for the woman 3 months, 10 days. If the woman doesn't show pregnancy, then he can marry her. Okay? Understand now? But what happened now is that everybody do zina and then they got married. So the marriage is haram. The marriage is haram. It is illegal. So if the baby was born, the baby from zina. Every time they have sex, I mean they do zina. See? All they need to do is to wait 3 months, 10 days. Okay? So you better tell your friends, if those people who do zina, you have to wait. Make sure that the girl is not pregnant. Nobody is talking about this, you know. Nobody is talking about this.
First time.
Huh?
It's first time when I was about this.
You notice that everybody who do zina get married, am I right? And it is okay. No, it is not okay. That means if the nikah is haram within that 3 months, 10 days, so if they do nikah, that means the nikah is haram. That means they do sex, zina again. Just wait for 3 months, 10 days. Okay? Okay. We do only 3 hadiths only today. Never mind. You start learning. Okay? Al-Mujam 37 and 38. Babun fil qasmi bainan nisa'i. This chapter is about a man who have many wives. A man who have many wives. 2 wives, 3 wives. There are many wives, huh? So Hadith 2133, Al-Mujam 37 and 38, it is dividing fairly between the wives. Dividing. Dividing here means dividing the time you sleep with your first wife, second wife, third wife, fourth wife. That means that dividing. Let's say one person have 4 wives. So he decide to have one night, one wife. So that is fair. One night, one wife. One night, one wife. So after the 5th night, go back to the first wife, and so on. Huh? Okay? Okay? But to have sex with the wife, it is up to him. Up to the husband. But he must sleep with her. That means sleep on the bed with her for that night. He might have sex with her or he might not. It doesn't matter. But you just cannot go back to the first wife or second wife, just me touch the head or something, touch the baby or something, no? And then after that, go out and sleep with another wife. Cannot. Understand? You don't understand?
So I can.
You have 4 wives. Let's say you have 4 wives.
Yes.
So the first wife, you must sleep with the first wife. Also the second wife, the third wife, and the fourth wife.
Yes.
But to have sex with the first wife, or the second wife, or the third wife, or the fourth wife, it is not necessary.
It's not obligatory.
It is not obligatory, yes, not wajib. It is up to the husband. Okay? But obligatory is to sleep with her. Okay? Just write something, just write.
Can I write?
Yes, right there. Make a note. Boh dah kita ni. Okay. Now, the second thing is about money. Money. The first wife have 5 children. The second wife has only 1. The third wife have 4 children. The fourth wife doesn't have any children at all. Let's say. Repeat that. The first wife has 5 children. The second wife has 2 children. The fourth wife has 4 children. The fourth wife doesn't have any children. Let's say. So the amount of money to be given to the first wife, second wife, third wife, fourth wife will be different. Why? Because the first wife have many children. So money must be more to her. The second wife have few children, so money will be less. And then it depends on the child. Let's say the first wife, one is in the college, one in the university already. The second one is in upper secondary school, and so on. So it depends on the condition of the wife. Many child, so you have to give more to her. Less child means give less. Okay? And then let's say He had built a house for the first wife, built a house for the second wife, built a house for the third wife, but doesn't have the money to build for the fourth wife. Doesn't have the money. It is okay because he doesn't have the money. Okay, but once he had the money, he should build a house for her also. Okay. Now we read the hadith. I cannot explain more. I just explain very little only because there are other hadiths whereby it will tell about this incident also. Okay. Hadith 2133, 2133. Wabihi qala haddatsana al-walidi at-tayalisiyu haddatsana hammamun haddatsana qatadatu anin Nadri ibnu Anasin an Bashiri ibnu Nahiki anin Hurairata anin Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam qala man kanat lahum ra'atani famala ila ihdahuma jaa yaumal qiyamah wasiqquhu ma'ilun. Abu Hurairah narrated, that means riwayat this hadith, that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever have two wives and prefer one over the other, may give more towards one of them. Prefer one over the other. That means he give more to the first wife or second wife. Doesn't care. That doesn't matter. Will come on the day of judgment with one of his two side crooked. Walking crooked. Walking crooked. You know crooked? You walk, usually you walk straight like this. But those who doesn't do fair with both wives, then he walk maybe like this. Yaumul Qiyamah. Hadis 2134. Wabihi qala hadatsana Musa ibnu Ismaila hadatsana Hammadun an Ayyuba an Abi Kilabata an Abdullah ibnu Yazid al-Khabmiji an Aisyata qalat kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaqsimu fayadilu wa yaqulu Allahumma hadha qasmi fima amliku fala talumni fima tamliku wala amliku. Qala Abu Dauda yakni al-qalba. Musa bin Ismail, Aisyah radhiyallahu anha said that Rasulullah, here he said Rasulullah. So I say Rasulullah. Okay? You cannot say Nabi here. Cannot say Nabi here. Qala kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam yaqsimu fayadilu. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would divide between his wife and be fair. Fair. Adil. Adil. Huh? If you give the first wife such as amount, such a adil, that means fair. That means fair. The first wife have many children, so give more, less children, give less. It is fair. It is fair. If all the wife doesn't have any children, that means everybody gets, let's say, 100 ringgit each, let's say. That's fair. Huh? And ويقال, and he will say, Allahumma. And he will say, Allahumma, Ya Allah, Ya Rabb. Hada qasmi. This is my division. Fima amliku. That I have control. This is my division to my wife, which I have control. Which I have the power to control over. Fala talumni. Don't reprimand me. That means don't punish me. Fima, about what? Tamliku. Wala amliku. About what you Allah can control. I have no power to control, but you can control. Okay? Wala amliku, and I cannot control. For example, the behavior of the wife you cannot control. You can go give nasihat only to her, but you cannot control. Can Allah control? Yes. So you can control, whereby I cannot control. That's what he means. Okay? Hadis sahih. Hadis 213, hadis dhaif. Hadis 2132, dhaif also. 2132, dhaif. Qala Abu Daud. Imam Abu Daud said, Ya'ni al-qalba. He cannot control, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant, al-qalba means the heart. That means he cannot control the heart. Cannot control. You can give, you can be fair to every wife, but you cannot control the love to the first one, second one, third one. You cannot. That one you cannot control. Okay, you cannot control. So you can, the wife cannot say you have to love me more than the second wife because I live with you longer. No, cannot, because you cannot control the love. Cannot. Okay. But women will say the love also the same. You cannot do that. This is what I mean, boss. You go to the first wife, you don't want to have sex with her. It is up to you. Okay, up to you. And the wife, the youngest wife just got married. You love her more. Cannot be helped. But of course, you cannot exceed the time. You cannot exceed. If you stay one night there, you have to stay only one night. You cannot stay for 2 nights for the second wife. Cannot. For the youngest wife. Cannot. Must be fair. Okay? Hadith 2135, we continue inshallah tomorrow. والله أعلم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا تقبل منا وانصرنا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. Inshallah, the class for tafsir tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Inshallah. and after tomorrow is Salat Jumaat. Tomorrow is Salat Jumaat. You have to walk to the masjid. Yes. Walking distance only from here. You go down, then you go to the second block at the back. Huh? Then you cross the road, then you walk, and you see a traffic light there. Turn left. Turn left. The junction is like this. Turn left. About 10 minutes walking, I think.
10 minutes.
Jumaat tomorrow, you must be at the masjid by 1 o'clock. 1. Zuhur is 1:15, 1:10. Tomorrow. So you have to go 12:30. 12:30 you go there, or 12:45 you start walking there.
So it's mosque or
Wajib.
surau?
Masjid.
Masjid. Okay.
Very big masjid.
What about surau?
Surau here, you cannot do Salat Jumaat here in Surau, cannot.
Yes. But today I was in one surau. I prayed Salat al-Zuhur in surau there.
Down.
Yes, down and
Cross the road.
like this was
Now, if you down,
and left side.
left side,
Yes.
and there is Surau.
Surau, yes. They have surau and they, in my opinion, they will be down.
Yes, I leave it down.
Yeah, so I pray Zuhur and I think maybe I should do repeat my prayer because I don't know about Imam.
Yeah.
Maybe he is.
Yes, I leave it down. I know.